Hi, and welcome to this video. And this is just a video to explain to you guys what I do for free groups and what the importance of those groups are. So one of the things that you'll find is a lot of coaches do is they will do like 5-day or 7-day clean eating groups. And I've definitely also done those myself. I've had different groups where I've done like a 7-day clean eating challenge, where we host it for like 7 days, and every day is a different sort of thing that maybe is a theme or something like that. I've done 5-day challenges. I've hosted other free clean eating challenges where I've had like a huge amount of participation and done prizes and crockpot week and stuff like that. All amazing. I've gotten tons of responses from all of those groups. The problem is, if you can see here, this is one group that's got 204 members. I had another group over here that was the 7-day group over here, which was another 17 members. And I've had other groups when I first started this whole the whole process of actually hosting the free groups. So what ended up happening is I found that as much as it's awesome and you get to meet lots of new people and have different ways to invite people into things, I found that I was losing a lot of the people that were in these groups because I didn't have any central place to kind of filter them through. So when I first became a coach, one of the very, very first things that I did is I put something out on social media saying that I wanted to begin a group that would be at some place where people could just come for tips and healthy eating and all that kind of stuff, that they could be able to learn from me and learn from each other, just what was working. You know, I mean, we're not, at least I'm not a, fitness or health professional, but I do think it's very valuable to hear what other people find useful and what works for them. And so that was sort of my outlet to do that. And so I had created this group. I don't even remember what I called it when I first did it. But it got to be overwhelming with posting in my coaching page, posting in my business like page, posting on Instagram, posting on my personal page. And I felt like the value I was adding in the group was not as good as what I could be adding in a smaller group setting. So I did get away from it. Well, what I found over time is, like I said, that I sort of lost the connection with a lot of people. So I've come back to doing these groups just in one central place. And there's lots of benefits to it. So I'm still in the process of trying to re-invite people to this group to kind of get them on board. So I'm still only at this, 249 member number. But once I consolidate all these groups of 200, the group of 17, I've got a few other of 20 something in them. It'll be a pretty good audience of people that maybe there's different reasons that they're in here. So maybe they just saw my post about offering a free community to belong to on Facebook, and they decided that they wanted to participate in the group. And so they requested access, and great. So I get to approve every single person that comes in. So it gives me an opportunity to be able to reach out to them if I want to, privately. And the other thing that it does is there's a lot of times that, we go through the process, people do want to make a change and they do want to get healthier. And for whatever reason, it may just not be a good time for them. So what this does is this provides a place for us to be able to put people into these groups by filtering into a place that's free. They don't feel like there's any strings attached. There's no real selling going on in here. It's really just value add. And what ends up happening is that I run little fun challenges inside of here. So I can still promote the 5-day free clean eating or 7-day free clean eating, but I'm going to host them within this community here. So you'll see I've just sort of kind of got back into doing this. I've been doing a plank challenge and people are participating. It's a 10-day plank challenge and every day is a different thing. I'm doing a little gift card giveaway here, and if people add at least 10 people, then they are eligible to win this gift card. And what it is it promotes people to bring their friends into this. Again, it's free. There's no strings attached. I might post a Shakeology recipe because it is what I use, but I'm not really trying to promote people into or promote a product or try to get this be like a sales page. I want it to be a really comfortable, no pressure kind of place for people to be able to come and post some recipes, maybe share some links of something that I really liked. And some of this stuff may be a duplicate of what I've actually also posted on my like page. But the reality is that with the way Facebook algorithms work is you're not going to get to see everything, or people aren't going to get to see everything you post on your like page. Even your own friends on your personal page aren't going to get to see everything. And even for that matter in here, people aren't going to see everything, but they can actually choose to how they want to be notified about the group and stuff like that. So, so that's what I do. I think it works well. I'm disappointed that I got away from it because I actually think it's a great place to be able to keep tabs on who you've talked to, continue to be in front of them, continue to provide value, build that trust and build that relationship. And that forming process really does go a lot smoother, I think, when you have a place where they can kind of see you as that person who promotes a positive, healthy lifestyle. Not that our like pages and so forth aren't supposed to do that, because they are. This is just sort of another layer of that. So I don't have any coaches in here. I really don't want this to be a place that coaches come to, find other people to talk to and privately messaging them and stuff like that. So I am sort of selective on who I let in. But that's just because it's just a place, like I said, that I don't want it to become a salesy situation for anybody. The other benefit of this that I want to go over real quickly is the event situation. So let's say that you want to host an event. The event is not specific to this group, but let's say you want to host an actual regular 21-day fix challenge or hammer and chisel challenge or something like that. The benefit of having a group like this with a lot of people in it is if you go to host an event, you can select events, you can create an event, and when you go to do that, you have the option of inviting every person in that group. So these are all people that at some point or another have shown interest in what you're doing, whether it be coaching, whether it be in getting on a free clean eating challenge, whether it be getting into an actual long-term 30-day, 60-day, 90-day program. And so there are people that have already showed interest in that. And so to be able to not have to go through and select one by one off of your friends list of who would be somebody who might be interested in actually being invited, this sort of does that for you. So it lets you invite all of those members. So when you create that group, you can still invite other people, but it's also going to invite all the people that are from here. So I think it's got a lot of value. I think it's a great thing for new coaches to start off with. The way I've directed some of my coaches is I've recommended that they begin by doing a 5-day or 7-day free clean eating challenge, opening up their group, and then using that group as an ongoing process. So the 5 days end, and then maybe just once a day. It's not a lot of posting. It's just like a once a day sort of a recipe or something you're feeling or a contest or just something fun. So anyway, that's what I use. Hopefully you found this helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to post underneath the video here. And if you are looking for more videos on things like this, be sure to subscribe to my channel.